When I first laid eyes on Pablo and Pedro, two adorable prairie dogs, I could never have imagined how profoundly they would change my life. Every morning, they seemed overjoyed by our every gesture, as if the greetings from people were a special signal to them. It was as though they felt their presence here, among us, was filled with warmth and care. It seemed like the whole world was greeting them, and they, in turn, were greeting us. Pablo and Pedro truly were the most affectionate creatures I had ever encountered. These two little balls of fluffy joy could never be content just lying beside me. No, being near wasn't enough. They needed to be on me, feeling the warmth of my body. I playfully referred to them as productivity eaters. The moment they were around, all my tasks came to a halt. It was impossible to focus when they looked at me with their big, curious eyes, as if asking, "What are you doing? Why aren't you giving us attention?" But at first I had no idea what lay ahead of us. They came to us from the streets, homeless, abandoned, and timid. Other people had tried to keep them as pets before, but they didn't understand how much work caring for such unique creatures entailed. In the wild, they wouldn't survive, but in our hands, they found a home and the care they so desperately needed. We sought help from a vet and read countless books and articles on how to properly care for prairie dogs. That's when we realized how crucial the home environment would be for their adaptation. We placed Pablo and Pedro's enclosure in the heart of our home, right where all the action was. They heard our voices, watched our movements, and slowly began to acclimate to their new surroundings. And they loved to hide, just like they would in their natural habitat, always searching for cozy little nooks. We'd find them in the most unexpected places, curled up in laundry baskets, peacefully sleeping. It was so heartwarming to see them making themselves at home, gradually trusting us more and more. Pablo was inseparable from me. Wherever I went, he would follow, like a little shadow, never leaving my side. Pedro, on the other hand, preferred to settle by my feet, making it clear he wanted more attention. If I sat down to watch a movie or lay at home feeling unwell, they were always there. One day, I found a soft hoodie and started wrapping them up in it. They loved it. They would snuggle up on my lap, drifting off to sleep while I stroked them. Oh, we were all completely smitten by those moments. The quiet harmony of it all. They also adored being outdoors. We often took them on walks and they would sniff the air, curiously exploring every corner of the world. Of course, taking care of them required a lot of time and effort, and such pets aren't for everyone. But for us, adopting them was the best decision we ever made. If you're considering getting an exotic pet, I strongly recommend reaching out to professionals first and thoroughly researching their care. Only then can you ensure your pet has the happy, healthy life they deserve.